Hi, I think we're live. Last couple days have been exhausting. I'm gonna do a couple very basic things right now. Gonna look at a couple of one new model at least. Do a couple small things. Go to the gym. Come back. Go to early Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see if I have any steam left in the evening, but likely just gonna do a short stream today on a few pre-release things. There'll be a couple little interesting bits with it at least. So the first thing that I want to do is mute the damn system sounds. Okay. Ah, there are some differences. Uh, yeah, that's fine. That was just some debugging stuff. We fixed that separately. This should be a cool model. I'm trying to think if I want to upload it as is or add some graphics. We'll start with the current version. So we have rware weights bin. Uh-huh. Here is the latest model. It's a cool little environment. Policies are very reasonable here, right? It's funny how they go around the edges. It's kind of a cool thing that they learned. Good puffers. Is there any reason to have them tinted red like this? You already see them holding the box, right? I think I'll edit that one thing and then we'll upload it. Where's the tint? Color. Draw agent. Let's do this for now. Whoops. Not, wait, what the heck? Oh, it's just white. Silly. It was a weird inline ternary. Okay, so now this is perfect, right? Puffers deliver boxes. Play with the colors a little more. This will be red. No, wait, this is cyan, and this is red. Much better. It's kind of too bright. I think it's fine though. We're gonna replace these with assets anyways at some point soon, so I think this is good for now. Graphics. Thank you to Spencer for this PR. This is a very nice little environment. And I actually didn't think it would look that cool when he showed me it originally, but the train policies look really nice. So, and it's a pretty nice end actually. So I'm happy with how this has turned out. Now we get to do this for web. Source. All right, and then we just copy game.star. Where is it? Okay. And then we will test this locally. I think that yeah, so the sizing is wrong here. Everything else is good, sizing is wrong. Yeah, these look nice. Where does this get added? Map width. Okay, what's demo use? Map choice is 1. So tiny. So this is, width is going to be 640. Height is going to be 704. Still not work? Did it not? Hold on. What did I just edit? Oh. I don't even know how the fuck I did that. Okay. I just edited the wrong one. Okay, so this is the TCG. We do this, and then perfect. Puffers. Now I'm controlling the first puffer. Enter to load the box. How do you... There we go. There's some small usability tweaks that need to be done here. But you can totally play it. It's just the keys are not particularly responsive. I know how to fix that, though. And this goes back up. We load box. And then we release the puffer, and it goes and loads its own boxes. Good job, Spencer. Very good job. I'm trying to think if I want to fix... Whoops, camera. I want to fix one... Do I want to fix one small thing? Yeah, I think I owe Spencer a little bit of work on stuff, given all the cool things he's done for this. So there's one little trick, which I did for his Connect 4 end as well. Let me find it. Okay, so this is a neat trick. You basically do something like this. Let me see how he has done this. Okay, so right here, right? There should be a no-op as well, right? So let's just do not equal no-op. Then you step and sleep. But you always render. In fact, I even have time.h in there. And this should help, because then what we do is we do this. This now goes to 60 FPS. But now, how's it going to work if it's at 60 FPS, you might wonder? Well, hold on, I forget where this comes from. UniSTD. This is too slow. I think we wanted to do 200 ms. Okay, so now what should happen? Looks the same as before, right? But I've stopped this puffer here. Keys are instant. This doesn't work because, hold on. This is not great. I think I have to just fix a couple small things with this. It stops the other agents at the moment. This is how it actually works. Oh yeah, look, all the puffers stop. That's weird, isn't it? Why are all the puffers stopping? I think they're just a few small bugs. If I do this, yeah, we have to just make a couple slight tweaks. So the way I'm going to do this now, it's actually a little tricky. So you always have to step the end. What if I just change this to pressed? I think pressed just does it. Because down is, I think pressed is like from the last interval. Did you press it at all? Types of things are important. Like these types of things, you got to realize when you're writing something like this in C, it's ludicrously fast. There should be, like, lag should not be a term that exists. So if you have input lag, it's just a coding error. That's what's happening here. Okay, so now here we have some buffers. They're wandering around very nicely. If I hold shift, nothing appears to happen. Okay, I still have to be able to take control of a buffer here. So this one needs to be down. So because this is your holding left shift. Okay, now let's see if this does it. Okay, look, I have the buffer. It still eats my key presses. Yeah, it still eats my key presses. I think it's that sleep. $60. 5 is 12. Why don't we just do int tick is 0. if tick %12 is 0, tick's going to be equal to 0. And then you do all this. Else. Oh, not else even, you just render. Now this is not quite right. I think you have to repeat this thing. Is the annoyance here, which is not terrible. I'm gonna load this up in a separate. Yeah, let me load this in a separate term. I don't know about you, I think the puffers are a little fast. They're just a little bit too fast. They look really cool like that, though. A little bit fast. That's always fun when you get those types of things. This is just tick++, I'm saying. Okay. Okay, reasonable rate, and I can stop the puffer individually, but I cannot control it once stopped, so let's see why that is. It's because this goes here, I believe. Now you cannot stop the puffer. Oh no. Now what you do is, hold on. If is key down left shift, you continue. Making a mess of this very quickly here. Okay, so I'm making a mess of this. Let me just see what this is doing. So every 12 ticks, you pull action from the neural net, right? Yes, and then you just check. Yeah, you check if you're holding the key, and then you don't overwrite it, right? Okay, this seems correct, so why can't I control the agent? Ignore the seg faults. That is my system being weird. It will not seg fault. And I can tell you that because it... Hold on. Stupid camera's frozen. I can tell you it's not going to seg fault because the compiler would give me a real warning. So this was just like, I have weird system stuff going on. Okay, so when I hold down L shift, nothing happens to the puffer. It's still being controlled by a neural network. Human agent. Ah, I see the issue. Actions. Yes. So what we have to do actually here is we just do human action equals agents human like this. And then what we do is if the key is down, then we're just going to overwrite the neural net action. It's going to equal to human action. Cool. And I messed up. What did I mess up? It's got to be like a bracket or something dumb, right? Anybody see it? Expected. This is some like dumb compiler warning where I'm like missing a bracket. It looks like I have them though. In human action. This loop is fine. Down. Step. Am I just blind? Let me see. Oh, this closes. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, there is definitely something here because this should not be matched like this. So this goes. Ah, here it is. Told you, just dumb bracket. Okay. I should get some sort of syntax highlighting. You can hear me like tapping my keys. This is to make sure that it's immediately going to register movements. Well, they'll be delayed, but they won't ever drop my key presses now. I think you need down or pressed, actually, in order to do it correctly. These ones need to be go. There we go. And this one is actually a key pressed, so this one's good. Ignore seg faults. Yeah, this feels good to play. So basically, I spent a little bit of effort on this. Okay, so there's a little bit of subtlety. Left and right, you want to just be pressed down, so it doesn't like hold the rotate. It's so hard to like show this on stream because it's really more of like a how does it feel to control. But just spending a little bit of effort, even just making RLMs, which are primarily a research tool, relatively straightforward for researchers to control. So you just tap, it rotates cleanly, you can hold, you can tap. It does sometimes go 2 cells when you try to tap one, if you're not quick. Even if you are quick, yeah, see, like it's messing me up here. I'd rather just have it be on press if it's going to be this way. Because otherwise I got to do some buffering shenanigans. So we go from... Yeah, so this is just going to be pure press. Feels better. Perfect. Looks good. Ship it. This one. Scripts, build, ocean, hardware for web. And where's that copy? I'll just do it again. Cool. Now we reload this. We see our nice Rware game right here. I'm controlling Puffer 0. Cool. Good puffers. Isn't there a border on this? That's fine though. I think this is good. Pressing escape does cause the game to shut down is the one thing, which is needed for local but not really good for web. I think it's fine. Push this for now. It's JS. Great work, Spencer, on the model. Thank you for that. And Spencer just linked me his latest train video. Nice. So you are free to play around with that. This is now on. This should now be live on Puffer AI GitHub IO /puffer.ai, which is beta. It'll be on the main website afterwards, obviously. You can play around with this in Ocean, and it should be, if it's not live already, yeah, it is live. There you go. I'll be back in a few minutes and use the restroom, do a couple quick things, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll mess with some environments, maybe we'll work on some release stuff, answer some RL questions. Back in a few, and then I'll be streaming for about another hour this morning, so be right back there, and don't let me forget to unmute my mic when I come back. I'm back, but you can't tell because my camera's frozen. Now it's not. Okay. Up to date on the Discord. Cool. So this environment is now on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 M's with baselines attached. Go will be 8. I'm working on number 9. It's going okay. That's got 10 with Enduro. Plus there's Puffer Tactics, which we'll see how Nathan does with the baselines. But that's going pretty well. I'm trying to think what I want to do now. I've got an hour. I have some... Let me see if I even want to show this, because this end is not yet public. I think if I just do... Yeah, if I show it like this, I can do it. So, 5.9 billion. Got this run going on my local desktop. That will be added as soon as I finish it. It looks like it is going decently. Been doing like 100 billion steps worth of experiments to get this thing ready for release. I think we're just going to chill for a bit and do a little bit of work on those animations for the release. I want to cut together just like a quick trailer this next coming week of all the new environments. I'm just going to put a few seconds of footage from each environment and some animations and stuff. So let's just do a little bit of work on that. Yeah. I gotta figure out with this mug. It's like, it's good, but it does interrupt my morning. It sends you to the restroom, which is good and bad. 1,000 calories in a mug is pretty good, though. Regardless. So let's show this. I started working on this on stream yesterday. Okay, so if I run anim.py, this initial thing I've been working on, and these little dots are going to be a star count. Okay, so we have draw stars, puffers, 28 PNG. Frame. I don't know why we have it this way, honestly. This is really dumb the way I'm doing this. Let's do, this is load stars. And then we're gonna just return timestamps and stars. I'm gonna put this down here. Stars, and you don't need this X and Y. bytes. Yeah, there's this weird thing with you gotta do in code. It's fine. Okay, so this still works as before, except it's not playing the animation. It's because of this. So this is gonna be T. Okay, now this works. We gotta draw the puffer. Texture. Rec. Rectangle source. Position. Tint. Okay, so this is gonna be source. I don't know why it comes up with this stuff. And it's going to be drawn at Y, oh, that's white. Cool. Got 5. Texture, source. That's a vector position. That's fine. I don't know what it's been lately. I've been getting stuff done in my coding sessions, but I've had like very low energy for actually talking about this stuff. Okay, this does work though, which is nice. We're just gonna do upper pause equals I think how we do the puffer position. So 100 plus max time steps. No, it's going to be 100 plus burps. Now puffer Y is a little harder because I think we have to figure out the index. TS IDX is going to be puffer. Kind of want to like smooth. Is there like a numpy? Yeah, this is what we want, right? Yeah, hold on, let me figure this out. X coordinates at which to evaluate interpolate. So this is going to be list range 60, I think. X coordinates of the data points. Should just be timestamps, right? And then stars. Oh, perfect, right? Yeah, it's perfect. So we star perp. Very nice. We just do puffer. And then we just draw the puffer. Just draw the puffer. This. Draw it at puffer X, puffer Y. Still doesn't know the RayLab API. Not quite. Oh, because this is totally wrong, right? Cool, Spencer saw his thing, uploaded, that's cool. See if he's gonna get Go done. Be good. Spencer's been kicking ass on this stuff. He's been doing lots of good work. Camera. You're buying me one of these. Okay, so obviously this was not what I expected. Oh, obviously, because like... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we should just do like space 0 max timestamps 60, right? Yeah, so this should be space 0 max. Verbs. There we go. There we go. And I think that this one's going to be substantially larger. I think this is 180 or whatever. timestamps. Yeah. It's good. Guy's busy. Okay, so we gotta now do minus 64. So go like, oops. Does it not look smooth? "60 FPS should be smooth. Be the playback. Oh, I'm running stuff in the background. My graphics card's getting hammered. Yeah, this looked way smoother yesterday. We're fine. I forgot about that. My graphics card's getting hammered in the background. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now there's that. And there should be a star somewhere on these sheets, right? Yeah, this has it. This is just at like 384, 384, right? It's a single purpose code. I'm allowed to just hack everything like this. It's like single purpose, not needing to be maintained code. And this is should be like this maybe. List initializer. Star text. Holy. That's a funny bug. I'm trying to think how I do this. Int I times. It's supposed to be min, not max. There we go. Um, I need to do +1. Holy. That's what just happened. Something's desynced. Oh, I know what we'll do. We don't have to do any of this. If x greater than puffer x. Try this. We'll give it a little fudge factor. Yeah, that looks way better. So now the puffer is like painting the stars pretty much, right? Of the puffer y. There you go. And now 20, no, not, this is going to be like this maybe. It'll be plus 48. X. Like this. There you go. And I think I need to scale the Y a little bit down, maybe. Or scale the Y up. Pretty good. Hold on a second. Let me see. Do you have any environments trained using self-play besides MOBA? I'd like to learn one, but MOBA might be too complex. So here's the thing with self-play, and the majority of my PhD use self-play. The main annoying thing about self-play is in competitive environments, it breaks your metrics. Because, like, let's say you're doing Go, right? Now you need to compute true skill and elo because, like, you can't go off of points or anything because you're playing against yourself. So if you look, we do have an example script with elo that's written for the MOBA, but you could adapt to, like, Go or anything else in here. But yeah, the reason we've stayed away from this is specifically because of evaluations. Now, if you want something that's like kind of in between, where there are like kind of competitive interactions and there are lots of agents and it's not that hard, I would look at the snake environment. Because in the snake environment, right, you can cut off opponents. You know, there is adversarial play there, but you can also kind of just like ignore them and try to like do your own thing. So that's probably what I would look at. I will say that MOBA trains in like just a few minutes. The main thing with it is just like, yeah, there's a lot of complexity there, and like how you get more interesting strategies out of it will be harder and possibly require more gameplay balance as well. We got lots of environments though. Oh yeah, the other fun one that isn't done yet, but we've been looking for somebody to help finish. It's really not that hard. I really like the robocode in. I'm probably just gonna end up doing it when I get bored for a few days if nobody else does it. I'm surprised though, because like it's a really cool project and usually people hop onto these. Yeah. So this robocode environment would be like another really good one because it's just like a 1v1 environment. You play this tank here. There we go. So I'm playing as this tank here. You can spin around. You can like try to avoid bullets and stuff. I'm not playing it very well at all here because my graphic card is like bottlenecking my sample rate since I have experiments running in the background. But yeah, there you go. Something like this. There you go. There, I won. Made him run himself out of ammo. Also, while I remember, I forgot to add somebody to the contributors page, I think. Yeah, we'll do that later. Check them out. Yeah, sure. They should be decent enough. I hope they should be decent enough. Oh, that's perfect. Well, what do we think to make this thing better for a trailer? I think I just put some text. Okay, this still works. Good. Funny. Puff. Let's see. Puff. A nice fade. Color. PufferLib. Discord.gd/puffer. Good. I like the silly font. Might have to change it though. This is the silly Raylib font. It's a good font, to be fair. It's funny. I pretty much like everything Rayson does. Like, he just makes good stuff. I don't even know if he made this font or if he got it from somewhere, but it's the default one and it's so funny. And I'll come up with like some. I'll come up with something better for this later. 220. What if I do this? Oh, I totally messed up. That's the wrong chord. Silly. Gotta go down to 640. That's cool. Bars. Where does this go? 100. 700 maybe. Interesting. This progress looks like Bet's getting some work done on Enduro. I'm here being silly. It's funny. Fun. Turducken fish. Turducken. Do not eat the puffer. Bad. In fact, the puffer is a very peaceful creature, but it will absolutely kill you if you try to eat it, because it is literally one of the most poisonous things known to man. It is one of the most poisonous things known to man. That's why they're so happy. It's because nothing ever tries to eat them, because they're so poisonous. So they just get to swim around. Like, if you're snorkeling, apparently they will just, like, swim up to you and look at you. They do not care, because nothing tries to eat them ever. I will be having turkey later today. This is a nice end screen. No eating the pufferfish. There's actually one of my favorite things. There's where is it? There's this guy that owns this awesome puffer. Aw. Dude, that's so lame. Nest has moved to the Google. That's so lame. That's so lame. Well, he had a live cam on this specific pufferfish before, which is very silly. I should send that guy a new camera so he puts the camera back up. That'd be cool. I think this is a good end screen. I'll probably get another font. That's good. So that is initial animation done. I think mostly done. That's going to be the end screen, I think, of the trailer. And I think that there might not even be an open. It might just be a compilation of environment clips with like a banner at the top. This is nice. Let's commit this thing. I mean, that didn't take much time. That took basically like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours total of me dicking around between yesterday and today to like get a decent little animation going, right? Like without any animation packages or anything, just with RayLib. I think that's good. These are fun fonts. You can't get just the TTFs that you have from Adobe, I assume. Let me see if I can just find the TTF here. What's a PNG? What? Oh, that's so funny. It's literally a PNG. Can't copy the link. Cheap viewers on BandBot. Cool. The same font as before, right? And you use it. EX. So font. Yeah, I have to do. That's annoying. Hold on. So you have to give it spacing. It's not that bad. But spacing. Beautiful. Doesn't work at all. Other way, 40, and then I think 8. That does work, but looks terrible. Okay. Let's just not do it. It's not going to make a difference. Let's not do. Let's just not do things that really don't make a difference, you know? And just use the PufferLib font. It's fine. Okay, I have hour and a half left on this run, which I think is plateauing. Maybe. Hard to say. But in any event, I gotta wait for hour and a half for that, so I'm going to, it's noon, I'm gonna go to the gym, get some exercise, I'm gonna come back. It's Thanksgiving, so I'll probably have to, I think I have to go to early. We're doing a thing that early, so I gotta go to that, and then possibly we'll be back in the evening deving some stuff. Might be working on this other environment, though we'll see. Regardless, I mean, this is a release setting at this point, like very, very small number of things that actually need to be done for this release. It's been so long in development. So if you want to try any of this stuff out, it is on the GitHub. It's all free and open source. Always been on the grind. I'm trying, man. It's exhausting. I'm doing a lot of exercise lately, just like kicking my ass with that as well. But yeah, if you want to try this stuff out, it is on the Discord. It's on GitHub as well. I have some, if you're trying to get into RL, I have some pretty cool articles here, including new stuff for newcomers to RL and way more advanced things as well. I will be streaming the release process this coming week. It's going to be a little bit more like having to write some articles and having to do some, releasey type things. But then after that, we are going to come back after a couple days off. We're going to come back with a lot of science side stuff, and it's really going to start fixing reinforcement learning. Most stuff over my head, just a lowly game dev hobbyist. Well, here's the funny thing about that, right? So if you look at all these M's, these are all just games. They're games that are written in very simple C that run really fast. And then we train RL on them. And the main thing here is just writing the games in sane C that runs fast instead of being like most RL scientists who write god-awful Python code that runs really slow. This is like the main thing I've been doing lately with Puffer, and this is gonna be what lets us fix the whole field by running thousands and thousands of experiments, because these all run like million plus FPS if you don't actually do pixels, right? Yeah, we got lots of new people that are just like coming from random engineering or game backgrounds, like making stuff like this. And they're fun because they run on the web, so you can share them around and put neural nets on the web as well. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. I see you around here quite often. I'm going to go get some exercise while I'm still semi-coherent. And